And today we reacting to when suspect tries to kill the detective. Honestly, if I was a detective, I couldn't go like that. Not gonna lie, I'm on all 10. Like I'm watching everything around me. But let's see how Buddy did this though, bro.
You have a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty.
I wouldn't even answer none of the questions she even asking me. Like I'm over here dead silent. I'm not giving you the time of day. I'm dead. Bruce Wayne silence.
Well,
This is the moment 19-year-old Hollis Daniels chose to take an officer's life. He somehow managed to sneak a gun into the interview, a decision that would set off a chain of events far more.
Bro, it be these small towns that this stuff be happening in, because there's no way y'all just letting him just casually sneak a gun in. How? Don't they get searched? Like from the other body cams we see on this channel, bro, they be getting searched. So it's like somebody not doing their job right.
More devastating than anyone could have ever imagined.
Ooh! Ooh, shit! Ooh, what the fuck?
More devastating than anyone could have ever imagined.
Ah!
But suspects trying the unthinkable to avoid prison is far more common than you'd hope. Like when this guy went for an officer's gun in the interrogation room. Or when this guy smuggled in a fully loaded pistol right before the eyes of clueless officers. But first, let's take a look at Chad Breinholt, who's about to learn the hard way why you shouldn't grab a police officer's service weapon.
okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Me and my police task force, we whooping them. Like, we cutting these body cams off, we finna beat him. Beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him. Beat the soul out of him. Pause. We whooping this nigga. Facts. Like, beating the shit out of bro. You grab my gun, it's up. Oh, I'ma smile after I get my gun back. Oh, what? I done had some pent up frustration get off my body.
Chad was taken into custody after showing up at his girlfriend's workplace severely intoxicated. But he wasn't here to cooperate. In fact, he's here to make the officer's life a lot more difficult. As he sits in the interrogation room, he grows restless and starts eyeing the holster on an officer's waist when he gets an idea that would turn his otherwise minor charge into a death sentence.
No, we're not letting you go.
For what?
We told you it'll still be a few minutes before you can go anywhere.
For what?
Before we go to jail. Tell you what, give me your shoe.
No.
Yeah.
I'm giving you my shoe. Give me my shoe.
I got it. Okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun! You're best guy, my friend! Let go! Let go! Don't grab my gun!
Guy 421, shot fired.
Shots fired, shots fired.
You good? You good? We need medical. Yeah.
Fuck.
Bringing a firearm into an interrogation room is never
Damn, man. This nigga going out stupid. Like, at the funeral, how did he die? Yeah, he tried to take the officer's gun and they hit him with 2 hot ones. Like, bruh, nah, man. Like, what's up?
a good idea, which is why most police departments prohibit detectives from bringing firearms into interrogation rooms. But that didn't prevent this next guy from sneaking in his own gun and ending a life.
Hey, someone didn't search him. Oh,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all not doing y'all jobs. These is in small towns, because I promise you, let somebody get finessed up in just a very populated place, getting searched head to toe. They shaking them down, legs, whole body dangling, grab them by the ankles, drop everything. Let's do it.
This is 30-year-old Gary Rowland, a local criminal brought into the interrogation room to tell officers what he knows about narcotics and weapon trafficking, or at least that's what they think. What they don't realize is that Gary has smuggled a loaded pistol inside, and he's about to end one of their colleagues' lives. Earlier that day, a Callaway County father heard what sounded like a gunshot outside his home. When he stepped out to investigate, he found a car blocking his driveway with a fully loaded assault rifle visible in the back seat. Fearing for his family's safety, he quickly called the police. A police officer was immediately dispatched to the scene, and after running the car's identification number, he realized it belonged to Gary, someone the DEA had been chasing for months. Knowing Gary was likely in the neighborhood, officers narrowed their search, and with the help of CCTV and local witnesses, they quickly located him at a nearby apartment complex. He was moved into custody and arrested without any problems. Surprisingly, before he was transported to jail, he agreed to snitch on local drug dealers and firearms trafficking in exchange for a reduced sentence. So instead of being booked,
Ooh, boy. They gonna get him bad in jail. They gonna do him bad in jail, boy.
Officers took him straight to the police station for questioning, a decision that would soon prove fatal.
Yeah, I feel like we had a really deliberate and we had to talk to my girl for 1 second. I'll tell you how everything went. I don't know about the girl, I can definitely help you with the drink. I don't smoke, but I keep around the cigarette.
During interrogations, when a suspect is willing to cooperate, detectives often try to make them feel comfortable and unthreatened, sometimes even letting them lead the conversation. So naturally, Gary is allowed a smoke break, but this would prove to be a huge mistake. When they were
Man, like I said, me and my task force, we're not going for nothing. You can't do none of that. Give the answers or get whooped. One or the other, pick your poison.
returned to the room, surveillance footage shows him pulling his right pant leg just below the knee, making it easier to access his concealed weapon. He then asks the detectives for one last favor, after which he promises to tell them everything. Unfortunately for them, the favor would cost one of the deputies their life.
Right now, you're keeping all the way in the car there and he's no stranger. I'm gonna say that. When they talk about it, I don't mind helping out, but you can't do this all day. Okay. When you might do one hand, one the other. I got that one before that. That's the only one. That's the one I got you.
At this point, officers believe they're on the verge of obtaining crucial information, so they grant him another smoke break. They follow him outside, but this time, only one of them will come back alive. Standing in front of the building, Gary waits for the perfect moment to strike, and as soon as the coast is clear, he wastes no time drawing his gun.
Damn! Damn! No!
I'm not sure we're still going to do this alone. We got one officer down and service down. Nick, someone didn't search him. I hope it hurts. It was in his waistband. I hope it fucking hurts. Hell yeah. No, go over there to Jody. Stay alive. Go to Jody. Go to Jody first. Go to Jody first. You need to go be with Bowman. Somebody needs to be with Bowman. Yeah, go sit somewhere else, Brian.
This is crazy. You keep it hurrying. Man, damn, he really off the cop, bruh. Fuck, like, it do be sad when they lose their life. I ain't gonna care. Nah, dude, the suspect, fuck him. I ain't gonna care. Damn, gang, like, bruh.
She's 8 on 4. I guess we didn't search him enough. He had a gun on his waistband.
44-year-old detective Jody Cash was transported to the hospital in critical condition, but tragically, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after. As for Gary Rowland, he was shot 12 times immediately after the incident and died on the spot.
12
When officers
hours?
inspected his gun, they discovered it had jammed,
deserved it.
a lucky malfunction that prevented more lives from being lost. This is exactly why suspects must be searched thoroughly before any interrogation. But sometimes, officers come dangerously close to being killed with their own weapon.
Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me!
On January 24th, 2025,
And see, no, you're getting shot. Like, you're not gonna run up on me. You getting shot.
officers from the Fountain Valley Police Department received a call about a man who tried to forcibly open a woman's car door in an attempted carjacking. The suspect, identified as O'Sheen McClintock, was shirtless, and when an officer arrived, it didn't take long to locate him.
Not in trouble or anything, man. I just need to talk to you.
Can you take me to Jonathan's?
Okay, we'll figure that out. Just take a seat for me. What's wrong? You got no shirt on.
Huh?
Take a seat.
I know.
Huh? Take a seat.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
And Jesus name I pray forever. Amen. Jesus name I pray forever. Amen.
He off that, boy. Off. He gone. I'll
Just
tell you that.
148 at this time.
Damn, he got loose. They let him get loose, like real. Gone. Gone.
He's in the parking lot across from the PD.
The man managed to outrun the officer and get out of sight, but just a few seconds later, he approached another cop car, only this time, he didn't have the best intentions.
You would've got popped. Right there.
Save in Jesus' name. They're saved in Jesus' name forever. They're saved in Jesus' name forever.
Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it.
Forever. In Jesus' name. Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me! She's got her weapon! Put it down, dude! Put it down! Put it down!
Shoot him. What? Why is there even a put it down? Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Like, bro, anybody that's a cop that know any cops or anything related with this, why can they not shoot him on the spot, bro? Like, what's up? Like, what?
Hey, put it down! 998.
Luckily for the female
Let 'em
officer,
have it.
O'Sheen didn't shoot her, especially when she fell on her knees while trying to run. Unfortunately for O'Sheen, though, he didn't survive the hail of bullets, and paramedics pronounced him dead at the scene.
I
But not
bet.
every suspect is successful in grabbing a police officer's gun so effortlessly, like in the case of 27-year-old Thomas Robinson. Thomas was brought in for questioning after shooting a 17-year-old in broad daylight. He was charged with murder, and if convicted, could spend the rest of his life in prison. But Thomas wasn't about to go down easily. As the officer moves in to handcuff him, Thomas glances at his waist and attempts what can only be described.
Okay, let's say if he did get the gun, how was you getting out? Like, you not getting out of a whole precinct with just one pistol versus everybody. There is no way you're pulling it off. Like, you just gotta accept the fate, gang. What they say in SpongeBob, bro? If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
As the most reckless escape plan imaginable.
Bro, how strong is tasers? Cause it's three of them and popping them with two tasers like he ain't going down for nothing. It's like tasers amp them up low key.
Piece of shit. God damn it! Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm good. You couldn't get it.
The suspect tried to grab the officer's gun, but the safety features built into the holster kept him from pulling it out. Just like that, Thomas's grand escape plan failed. But he wasn't the only one with ambitious ideas. The next suspect tried something similar, only his weapon of choice was far more unconventional, to say the least. A man named Reed Duran was arrested at an elementary school after pretending to be the father of a kindergartner. He was acting strangely around the children and couldn't correctly name any of them, so officers took him into custody and brought him to the station. During the investigation, he confessed to officers that he had planned to lure one of the children away from the group, incapacitate them with candy laced with tranquilizers, and abduct them while they were unconscious.
I couldn't be no detective. I would have punched him, I ain't gonna cap. I would have hit him cleaning his shit fast.
In Ohio, attempted kidnapping can mean up to 8 years in prison, but Reed had no intention of serving that time. Instead, he made a desperate bid to escape.
Okay, unit up here.
Hey, fool, come on now, bruh. Like,
Okay, unit up here. Put your hands behind your back now.
bruh, that was the weakest attempt I've ever. That was the weakest attempt. Can't get this burp out. That was trash, low key. He knew he stood on a chair. Now he went outside. Even worse.
Put your hands behind your back now.
That split-second decision only added another felony assault charge, and now Reed faces up to 30 years in prison instead of just 8. His escape plan clearly
Got
didn't end
blown
well,
to the
but
other
the story
side
is
of the
different
room.
for 19-year-old Hollis Daniels, who actually managed to do what previous suspects couldn't.
You got a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty old?
This was crazy.
On October 8th, 2017,
Who ain't search him though? That's the real question. Who ain't search him, bruh? Fire him immediately.
Hollis got into an argument with his friend after allegedly stealing his gun. At one point, he even threatened to shoot him with it. When Hollis left the house that evening, his friend Leo called police and reported what had happened. Hollis was quickly located and pulled over on his way back to his dorm.
Okay, what's going on tonight, man?
Just keeping it easy. How's it going?
Huh? Where were you coming from?
My buddy's house.
We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
A disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
28th and 29th or something.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea. So,
Okay. Do you have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle?
no, sir.
Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay.
After stepping out, Hollis admitted he argued with his friends and even claimed he was thrown to the floor at one point. But he insisted he hadn't stolen anything from them, especially not a gun. When officers asked to search his car, he refused, leaving them with no choice but to let him go, despite having probable cause. The very
Wait, I thought they could do that. Even with probable cause, I thought they could search. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. I really thought they could like really search though.
next evening, a call came in from a student claiming that they had heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun. Officer Floyd East Jr. rushed to the scene with his partner to conduct a welfare check.
Texas Tech Police Department. If you don't open up, we're keying in.
As they went inside, they didn't find Hollis, but they met his roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
What's your name?
Andy.
Andy? Is that who we're looking for?
No, we're looking for Hollis.
I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here?
Hollis Daniels.
Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really. I don't know. I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay.
Did you hear or see anything kind of weird last night in the middle of the night?
Last night? No, I got in kind of late last night because I went home for the weekend.
The officers searched Hollis's room and found a small amount of marijuana along with a large stash of Xanax hidden in a bottle labeled for antibiotics. Friends later said
Dirty.
Hollis had developed an addiction to Xanax, which he was obtaining illegally while also using marijuana to cope with anxiety. While the officers were searching through his room, Hollis finally showed up and was very surprised to see cops there.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. What? No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though.
Absolutely.
Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
What is this called about?
Keep your hands right there, okay? I'll explain it to you as soon as I get done. Spread your feet out a little for me.
This was the first of 2 searches that would be done on Hollis, and it was really important for the case. He stayed in police custody from this point on, so there was no way he could have grabbed anything without the cops seeing it. That meant he already had a fully loaded .45 caliber pistol tucked in his
So yet the waistband, like, shouldn't there be a primary spot to look every time?
waistband during the search. Somehow, the officers missed it, not once, but twice. That same gun would be used against one of them just a few hours later.
We got an order marijuana coming. Sorry? Coming from this room. Had an order marijuana coming from this room.
6:45.
Knocked on the door, someone locked it. So we left. Then we also got a report of the gunshot.
243, that subject that we flagged the ID report came by the room while we were processing it.
Okay.
635, speaking with you now.
Yeah.
So what happened last night?
There was no gunshot. In here?
That's what we're told.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy, 28th Street. In fact, I got pulled over last night on the way back from 28th Street.
What time was that?
1 or 2.
It wasn't clear whether he was the one who fired the shot in the dorm, but the officers had enough evidence to arrest him on a drug charge. He was arrested and taken back to the station. At around 7:15 p.m., Hollis and Officer Floyd went into a room to go through some paperwork. By this time, the officers had removed his handcuffs because he had been really cooperative up until then. They didn't see him as a threat anymore, but this turned out to be the last in a series of bad decisions the officers made, one that would end up being deadly for Officer Floyd. Just before pulling out his gun, Hollis asked
Floyd,
Officer
you gotta be on 10, bro. You can't be lacking like that.
Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty old?
At that moment, Hollis pulled out the pistol and shot Officer Floyd in the head, killing him instantly. The gunshot alerted the entire department, but by the time they got to the room, Floyd was already dead and Hollis was gone. Since he was the only suspect inside the station at the time, it didn't take long before the officers showed up at his college and placed the whole campus on lockdown and began a manhunt for Hollis.
I know they did him dirt. Like, I know they had to did him dirt when they caught him. Like, ain't no way.
Officer Downey shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny, blue jeans, believe a light-colored T-shirt. He had mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white T-shirt?
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
After about 90 minutes of searching, the officers finally found him and immediately arrested him. However, when officers questioned him about what happened, he said he didn't really have a reason and that he killed Floyd in the heat of the moment. He knew he would get caught if he murdered someone, but he did it anyway. Before pulling the trigger, he even asked Officer Floyd if he had a family and kids. This suggests he might have had some psychopathic traits. It seemed like he wanted to know exactly how much pain he was about to cause and how many people would be hurt by it. But the weight of his actions still hadn't sunk in, as he still believes he'll somehow walk free again one day.
25 to life. Plus more because of other stuff.
An idiot. Just an idiot. Like, truly just an idiot, bro.
I mean, look, that would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time, and then maybe I can go for parole. But that's just going to change, not your problem, it's just going to change how I have to go about what I'm going to do.
He was charged with capital murder and faced the death penalty. In the end, though, the jury decided not to give him the death penalty and instead sentenced him to life.
We gotta bring back the death penalty. I don't care what nobody say. But with that being said, let me know how y'all feel about this video, bro. Damn, they really need to do better with their searches, bro. I feel so bad. Like, I actually feel bad as hell. Like, damn, bro. Like, the fact that this even happens, like, I don't know. They need to be more thorough with it. Like, did I teach them that? But I'm not gonna keep rambling on. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this video or not, how y'all feel in the comment section about everything that happened. But with that being said too, don't forget to tell a friend, tell an auntie, tell a cousin that Solo be upload consistently. I'm all over the place. Look, I'm very tired. Let me say that I'm very tired. Okay, let me start over, right? My bad. Let me get to like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit the notification bell. We be live. No, we be uploading daily as much as we possibly can. In the description below, the Twitch, Discord, and the TikTok, we be live there. You know what I'm saying? Come join the Discord, be one big family. Don't forget to tell a friend, tell an aunt, tell a cousin, tell an ex, share the video everywhere you possibly can. With that being said, we want to spread love, no hate, and we done.